Welcome back, guys, to another On the Road with me, Jack. Now, today I'm travelling to see a new development that we've taken on in Beeston, which is located in the heart of Nottingham. I'm really excited to show you this one, guys, as we have it completely exclusively and are the only UK agent to be able to offer this. It's definitely not one to be missed, as you only need an initial 5% deposit. Let's take a look. So guys, now just heading up and walking into city centre. Just behind me, up on the hill, you'll see Nottingham Castle, which has now been transformed into a museum and an art gallery. Again, attracts a lot of visitors and just sort of really highlights the history of the city. And also that sort of white building there is the oldest pub in England, built in 1189 AD. So yeah, hopefully by now they know how to do a good pint of beer. Hopefully I'll find out later. But yeah, said heading into the city now, and let's see what it has to offer in the main city centre.
Don't let it rule you. Everything's
So guys, just before we get to the development, I just want to talk to you a little bit more about why Canary Wharf and what it has to offer. Well, Canary Wharf was really formerly known for its offices, its bankers, and simply just working. Now that's changed dramatically, especially over the last few years. It's become a lot more residential, and I can sort of stand here and say that personally, living here. Now, in terms of the development, you're obviously going to have these stunning views behind it, but you've also got everything at your fingertips. It's become a lot more residential. You've got a lot more sort of restaurants opening up here, bars. There's a lot more sort of nightlife and just a lot more people visiting the city. You've also got the likes of the City of London, only 10 minutes on the tube. You've got Greenwich, only a few stops on the DLR. So there's everything that is really easy to get to in and around London. Now, as I said, we're going to go and take a little look at the development, which is just a few minutes walk away, and we're going to get in to see the show apartment there as well, give you guys a real good feel for what the actual apartments are going to be like inside. But as I said, in terms of Canary Wharf as an area, it's become a lot more residential, and that's going to offer the tenants in these particular apartments real access and a really high-end quality of living. Let's go and take a look. We've just taken that quick 5-minute walk from our offices, and we're now at the site, and which is behind me. Now, as you can see, the building is currently under construction. We're looking at a completion date of next year, towards sort of summer, towards the back end of next year, that sort of time frame. Now, in terms of the development, this is going to be a 63-floor development. It is going to dominate Canary Wharf's skyline, and it's going to be one of the tallest residential buildings within Canary Wharf. Now, in terms of prices, we're going to see prices in here start from $554,000 for the studios. There are also 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments in there. Obviously, price goes up. And as you go up in the higher floors, again, you're going to pay a slightly more. But you can get... walk down from King Street, and we're now in Leeds Trinity Shopping Centre. Now, this shopping centre is really new. It's all been done within the last decade, and that really highlights the regeneration we've seen in Leeds City Centre, and that's only set to continue. But what it also does do is it's really sort of highlights what people want to be close to. You've got your younger working professional who are living in Leeds City Centre, want to be close to things like this. They want to be close to your shops, your restaurants, your bars. So you've always got to have an abundance of tenants who want to live close by. But what it also does show you is that people that are coming for like a weekend away, and maybe a short stay for a couple of nights, that they've got the likes of the shopping, the restaurants, the bars, and just that general really nice dynamic to the city. But if you want something a little bit more luxury, follow me. Victoria Quarter. This is where you want to come if you want to buy your partner a more of a luxury gift this Christmas. This is home to the high-end shops such as Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Mulberry. This simply has it all. So, as I said, guys, Leeds City Centre is massively up and coming when you've got big fashion companies opening up shops here. Welcome back, guys, to another On the Road with me. Now today, first things first, I'm standing in Paragon House, which is where this journey first began with On the Road with me. It's the first development I come to show you guys around, and thankfully enough I'm standing in the finished product. Now I just want to say we're really pleased with the quality that everything's been done to. We've got these apartments already started being tenanted both on traditional lets and short term. And yeah, it's just nice to be standing and it's nice to finally come back to these developments once they're all up and running. Now, one thing I really want to highlight, and I'll be honest, I don't like to admit I'm wrong, but I was wrong in terms of the rents that that I first sort of thought we would be achieving. We've far exceeded the expectations. I was anticipating one beds on traditional lets to be achieving sort of £800, £850 a month. We're now getting anywhere upwards of sort of £975 to £1,150 for these stunning corner units. So we have far beaten what I ever thought was achievable. And again, also on the short-term lets, that's starting to really kick off now. We're getting already starting to see great occupancy rates, and we expect to sort of see, as things like our algorithm and the system picks up these bookings, that is going to dramatically increase as well over time. And we're comfortably going to be hitting those sort of 10, 11, 12% returns that we first anticipated. But yeah, as I said guys, it's just really nice to see the finished product. Now, obviously following from this, what I also want to show you guys today is a new development that we're taking on a slightly different location, located in the Noma area of Manchester, which is going through over £1 billion worth of transformation. And again, that's another off-plan development that hopefully I'll be exceeding expectations again. But yeah, let's get going and let's sort of see what this new project has to offer and why I think, again, this one's going to make a great investment. Let's head off. In terms of completion, guys, we're looking at completion of 2 years, so Q1 2025. But the payment structure really suits that type of deadline. As I said, you only need to put down a 10% deposit. That's to exchange. So on a one bed, you guys are putting down in the region of 25,000, so pretty minimal. You then need another further 10%, again another 25,000, 12 months after you've exchanged. Now that's to get you guys obviously closer to the sort of 25% that you're going to need to go and get a mortgage on it. But it is a really flexible payment plan. Obviously 10% and the first 10% you're putting down, fully protected, no risk to you, as I said, given that it is a couple of years away. As I've said in the last video, I think that's going to be perfect timing for mortgage rates to drop, interest rates to drop, and again, obviously making things a lot more affordable and your monthly repayments a lot cheaper. So for me, this ticks a lot of the boxes. It's going to offer a lot of clients something a little bit different to your probably portfolio in terms of being a little bit more high-end, a little bit more luxury, and just achieving a really premium type of tenant. Anyway guys, as always, please like and subscribe this video, and can't wait to be on the road with you next time round for another new project.